Well, hello and welcome back to Zielonka. So at the minute, everything is very much nearly ready. I don't know about... Nitrogen values are all good for everything. So, there's really not a lot to do at the moment. Everything is stalled out, waiting for the harvest. So what we're going to do is move on to August, when everything will be ready again. And everything will be ready all at the same time. So, let's sleep. Right, here we are in August. The chickens could do with a bit of food. We'll get that sorted to start with. That'll do. Definitely don't need that much. And we have our canola ready. I think that the vegetables are also ready, but we're going to start by harvesting canola today. And then we can do the vegetables in the next episode, but we need that oil. Right, I'm not going to leave that here because I need the trailer for carting. But what I can do to start with is get the harvester going. Didn't realise I'd left it unfolded. That's no good. That'll cause us some sort of corrosion issues. Right, we need to get all this making oil so that the potatoes can be, the crisps can be made. Sorry, got plenty of potatoes over in that factory, but no crisps. So we'll do a quick lap of the headland, then we'll put it on a worker. We need to figure out as well how we're going to harvest the vegetables. It might be worth starting today because I've got a feeling it's going to take more than one in-game day to harvest all 3 crops, especially with a single row harvester. So it might be that I leave the worker to get on with the canola today while we focus on the vegetables. Right, I'll definitely want to do across the bottom here because otherwise the worker will end up in the ditch and we do not want that. But stopping all this hard work to rescue a harvester out the ditch. I reckon we could probably set that off on a worker now. Empty this trailer out. That's the thing, you see, the trailer's going to be needed for both harvests, so it's probably going to be both harvests on a worker while I ferry between them. But at the minute, what we need is a Massey Ferguson, and we need to have a look at... See, it's not that one I want. It's one with... Alright, vegetable technology. Vegetable. One with a hopper. This one has a hopper. This is the one with the hopper. Okay. Let's lease that. 5,100. Extra £1,000 a day. Extra £2,000 per work hour. That's the thing that's really gonna... That's gonna be the kicker. 2,000... I really should have checked that those vegetables were ready first. Ah, they are. Good. That would have been a really, really schoolboy error, that one. So yeah, this is the only vegetable harvester in the game with a hopper. I know you can get modified harvesters. Yeah, I'm well aware you can get modified like beet harvesters and stuff that you can use. But I really would like to use some of the in-game stuff first. If I do move to the others at all, that is. Because, well, that's the whole point in using the expansion pack, is to use the machines that they give you to start with. Plus, I think it'll be more fun as well. I'd like to start off doing this harvest before I stick it onto a worker to get it emptied. So that's what we're going to do. It's a wonderful looking contraption, it really is. And I know it's only single row. It's going to take us a long time, but I reckon we can do it. What I really don't know is how often it'll fill up. I think it's only about a 5,000 litre capacity, but at least it's got a capacity. We don't have to follow it around with a trailer. Good worker. Right. So I've not got any preference as to which one I start with. They're all going to be harvested straight after each other. So, might as well start on this side then, as that's where we are. Okay, let's unfold. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We'll fire it up. Line it up with the first row. Lower it. And there we go. Well, that is a good looking harvest. It's in a straight line. Here we go then. The beetroot is coming out the ground. 6 miles per hour harvest speed. That's not too bad at all. And yeah, like I said, that capacity is massively going to help us out. So, I really do like this harvester, actually. If only it was like a 2-row instead of a single row. But we'll be going up one side and then down through the gap in the middle that I left. That was the idea behind the gap, because I know we'd need to do that, and that way we're not destroying any of the crop as well, because obviously we have got crop destruction switched on. Do not want to be destroying the crop at all. And I don't know, well, obviously these 3 crops will yield differently. In fact, this will give us a good idea of how the 3 crops yield differently, because we've planted roughly the same amount in each section. We know that the beetroot, this one used more seed than the other seed to plant. But we shall see. Yeah, if we get a huge amount more out of one or two of them than the other ones, then maybe we can have a break from planting those next time and just plant these. But anyway, I'm gonna. Oh look, we're nearly 50% full there, so we're not going to make it all the way down the other side before it needs emptying. So if that's the case, I'm going to empty it up the top here before we go down the other side at all. Because the last thing I want... Oh, and the other harvester needs emptying too. Because the last thing I want is to get halfway down and then have to destroy the crop by going in it, or bringing the harvester all the way out to start again. So we will empty it here. Just put the pipe out. We are still loading it at the same time. The other harvester is also ready to empty. So let's make a move. Do apologise, I just knocked my microphone there as I went to scratch my chin. Let's get that oil production going. Where are you going? Ah. You're just turning around. Good. Turn around and I'll get you emptied. Get this into the oil production. Get that producing oil, and then the crisps can be being produced as well. No reason why it can't go straight into there. And we'll go and empty the vegetable harvester too. Right then. So when I've got this emptied, like I said, we will continue. Right, I'm going to go into a time lapse now. Oh, look at that. It emptied. It took the entire thing to empty it. Right. I'm not being very descriptive there, am I? I mean, it took the entire length of the field to empty the harvester. Right. Let's make some canola oil. Ooh, stop! And then next year I will be putting olives into this field. Right, so canola oil, activate, and we want canola oil distributing. We're going to leave it a little bit of time, I think. Before we activate the potatoes as well. As for the vegetables, I don't think that they can be put into our silo. I'm not sure. It's possible. I should not have driven down here. This is very rough. Oh, I've wiped out a bit of the crop there, but not much. Good lord, what was I thinking? Right, anyway, as for the vegetables, like I was saying, I don't know if they can be put into our silo or not. I will give it a go, because I don't want to be running with just tiny little bits of trailer load over to the soup factory every 5 seconds. We want to be doing full trailer loads over to the soup factory when we can, so hopefully we can put the vegetables into our silo. In the meantime, I'm going to leave this over here anyway, because we're going to be yeah, we're going to be doing a few more unloads of this before anything else anyway. Right then. Pipe in. Switch on. Already lowered, which shouldn't be, but it is. Oh, hello, no, come on. Single row, single row, single row. Come on. There we go. And we can head down here now. Good job I left enough room between the two crops. Right, now I'm going to enter into a time lapse. It'll be obvious what I'm doing during the time lapse. And we'll catch up a bit later. So that answers that then. No, I can't put beet into the silo here. I'd have to dump it on the ground, and that is going to be a pain to pick up. So what we'll do is we'll just offload the canola straight out of the harvester and into the oil factory. And we will keep this over here to empty the other harvester. Hopefully it can make it back down the bottom without filling up. Yes, because it's going to be right through the middle of the crop, isn't it? Okie dokie. Right. I'll take over from this guy for a bit until we're on to the other field. Or onto the next field, I should say. Okay, we have our first full trailer load. We will head down to the soup factory. We're not going to set the soup production going for red beet because we want all three crops in to be able to do the triple soup. I think that's what's going to earn us the most money, so triple soup is on the way. As well as that, we've probably produced enough canola oil then. Yeah, I think we could probably start this production off. It's not very quick. We do have canola oil now. It does get a lot cheaper with olive oil. That's what we're aiming for. But in the meantime, that harvester's nearly full over there as well. Right, I've not been this way to the soup factory before. Let's see if this gets us down to a road or whether we get cut off. Oh no, we get cut off. But we can turn right and head over to the soup factory, which is over that way. So So yeah, we'll drop all the ingredients in, but like I said, we're not going to start any production until we've got all 3 different types of vegetables in there, which will be triple soup. Oh. Have I accidentally switched crop destruction off? No, it's on. So you can't destroy... You can't destroy the vegetables by driving over them. That is really good to know. Really good to know. Right then, let's go get rid of this. And we can come back and empty the sugar beet again. Not the sugar beet, the red beet. Beetroot. Right, so I need to get some fuel for this tractor. So I'm going to quickly switch over. I'll put this tractor on the harvester, although it hasn't got a huge amount more fuel. We'll go fuel this up while we take this to the soup factory. But what I'm going to do now, because we have got quite a lot of red beet, we're going to start work on the next ones, which I think is carrots. Yeah, we'll start work on the next ones down. If we can get at least 2 trailer loads of all 3 harvested today, then that would be fantastic. And then the next episode we can carry on with the harvest of the rest of them. That way we can start the soup production, which would be amazing. So we're going to put this on here for now. Oh, I'm driving off into the abyss. No. Right. Come on. Let's try this out. Straight line. Come on. There we go. Sort of. Okay. Let's put that on a worker. Oh, this is nearly full as well. Right. Right. Okay. So let him pick up some carrots. We'll go and empty this at the soup factory. When the harvester's full, we'll get that emptied as well. And then we'll come back for some carrots. It's a busy, busy time. In fact, do I empty this now while it's at the end? Yes, I will. In fact, can I get a worker? Create job. Deliver to soup factory. Start job. Okay, good. So if he delivers those to the soup factory, then I'll go get him in a minute. Wow, are we already nearly full of carrots? Carrots are yielding very well then. What a busy, busy day. Well, that's it. The whole canola harvest is finished. Next time we will be subsoiling the fields, getting ready for next year's crops. Leave that there emptying because this worker nearly has a full grain tank as well. You say grain tank, it's not a grain tank at all, is it? It's a bulk goods tank. And it's full. What a guess. Right. I'd like 2 full trailer loads of carrots into the soup factory, and then 2 full trailer loads of parsnips as well if I can. That would be good. Let's go and put the harvester away. So how much has that given us then in the oil factory? 31,800. So it would have been about 34,000 litres in total, which is not bad. We have produced our first pallet of potato chips. So I definitely want to go over and take a look at that. First of all, let's just put this away. Get it folded up. So what I would like to do is put olives into this field here. And then the other 2 fields I want to keep as arable crops. We'll go for something like soybeans or sorghum, just to maximise profits off of those 2 fields as well. May not hurt actually to put potatoes in one of them, maybe in the small field, because we do have to keep that crisp factory topped up with potatoes at some point. But yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, I think potatoes in the small field would be good. I mean, this field, we can either go arable. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Oh, you decided you're not going to do all of it. Alright. So we could either keep it arable, or we can plant more vegetables. I mean, obviously, the soup needs to keep coming. I mean, we've got quite a lot of vegetables here, though. Got those carrots going up the conveyor belt there. They look good enough to eat. Lovely. Not sure why it's doing that and missing bits, that's weird. Maybe it's this worker man. Suspicious. Anyway, I'm going to let him carry on. We have the Massey Ferguson here. We've got 59% of a trailer load already, which is, I think it was two hopper loads. So we need another hopper load and a bit to make the first full trailer load. And then, to be fair, we might move on to parsnips straight after that, to be honest. Just to get that production going today. A lot of work left to do on this. A lot of work left to do.
Die, no major tones, take us to the moon. Ancient Greek and dinosaurs, if you were here you show us remorse. No one is immune. Spark deep inside, we all thrive, and the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote of our lives. Cut down on correction, lead us with affection. We can go anywhere, do anything, do anything. We can go anywhere, do anything. Spark deep inside, we all thrive, and the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote of our lives. Cut down on correction, lead us with affection. Spark deep inside, we all thrive, and the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote.
Well, I've never had that before. AI worker has stopped working for unknown reason. Well, it's carried on now. This will be our second near full load of carrots. So I've put the harvester onto the parsnips. It's becoming quite clear that I'm going to need to get a bigger harvester to finish off next time. It's, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. So, we have got the crisps being produced. By the end of today's episode, once I've got parsnips in here as well, we'll have triple soup being produced. So, I think at the start of next episode, we're going to be selling a lot of that, and we can maybe rent the bigger harvester. But for now, we just need a couple of trailer loads of parsnips in before it gets too dark. and we'll be good to return that harvester and yeah, crack on to the next day or to the next episode. So yeah, like I said, just two trailer loads of parsnips, and we can set that soup to production to going. So I know there's been a lot of time lapses. There's usually a lot of time lapses at the minute because of the nature of everything. But like I said, if we're using the big harvester next time, hopefully it won't take nearly as long. We just need to drive alongside it with the trailer while we're doing it, which, as there's no other harvesting or anything to do, that shouldn't be a problem necessarily. Right. I will catch up with you once those two trailer loads are done.
Got me feeling like a firebolt, high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm. Here we go, go. You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. Baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. There's only one of you, baby. Run away with me. Don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. There's no more clouds on the freeway. Now tell me you'll stay. Gonna now and last someday. Here we go. Rose bed, fancy hotels, girl, you know. Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. There's only one of you, baby. Run away with me. Don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. And we'll stay in bed all day. Make love in every way. Baby, run away with me. You kill the lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. Oh, baby, run away with me. Don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. You make my heart believe. Run away with me. You kill the lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. Baby.
Right, this is it for the day. The last trailer load of parsnips into the soup factory, and then we can activate triple soup. Could have activated the last trailer load, to be honest, but that's okay. We will get triple soup activated. Before we forget, let's return that harvester, because we will be using a much bigger one next time. Try and get it all done. Right then, I shall see you over at the soup factory. Okay, here we are. Unload those parsnips. Let's go into the menu, and yep, we can start triple soup. So 100 of each into 100 cans of soup. Oh yes, that's much better. Activate that. And triple soup should be worth more than these individually. It looks like it is. In February, it's going to be worth a lot. September, mid-range, and that's when we're going to be selling the first few pallets. So, did I activate it? I did. So that's activated. Fantastic. Just want to pop over to the potato production, potato processing, so we can have a look at our first produced pallet of crisps, wherever that might be. Here they are. Oh, we got 2 pallets. Look at that. Amazing. 2,000 litres in each pallet. 250 kilos each. Fantastic. We're going to have quite a few of those to sell next time. So I am very pleased. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Where we'll be finishing off that harvest and cracking on with more production work. Bye for now.